Welcome to the CBS Sports College Football YouTube channel. I am 24/7 Sports National Recruiting Analyst Tom Loy, and another big-time prospect from the class of 2027 is set to announce his commitment right here on the channel in a matter of moments. But as always, before we get to that, please be sure to like and subscribe. You do not want to miss all of the commitments we have in store for you throughout the summer. We got some big names set to come off the board, but tonight, it is all about top 247 cornerback Monsanna Torbert Jr., a coveted prospect with over 30 scholarship offers under his belt. Let's take a look at that prospect profile. He's a 5'10 and a half, 175-pound athlete from Princeton High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. He's a four-star recruit. Like I said, he is in the top 247 as the number 102 overall player in the country, number 12 cornerback in America, and number 6 prospect from his home state. Let's take a look at the player. According to 24/7 Sports Director of Scouting Andrew Ivins, Torbert is an electric playmaker on both sides of the ball in high school. He does a lot at the quarterback position, but his ceiling is highest in this secondary due to his range and quickness. He has an advanced skill set, embraces contact, and despite being on the lighter side, he will come up and hit you without any hesitation. On the recruiting front, Torbert has narrowed his list of 30-plus offers down to 3 finalists. We've got Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio State. A couple good rivalries brewing, but it's time to find out where he's headed. So let's head out to Ohio to hear from the man of the hour, Monsanna Suki Torbert. The day is finally here. You are surrounded by friends and family, Monsanna. How does it feel to be here on commitment day? Monsanna, can you hear me?
How you doing?
How does it feel to be here on commitment day, my guy?
I don't feel good. Just show how the hard work pays off, and just opportunity to display my talents at the next level.
You're one of the top players in America. You just took part in the opening finals right here on Nike's campus in Oregon. How was your time competing alongside 120 of the top players in America?
It was a great experience. One in a lifetime opportunity. Just to compete against some of the best guys in the country. If you know me, you know I love competing. That's my drive right there. Just competing in the competitiveness of football, and then just meeting some great people at Nike, Jerry Rice and Barry Sanders, and all those guys of those calibers to pick their brain and just hear out the other side of football, the other side of the business part.
You mentioned the competitiveness. That's why every school in America has been pushing for you to land you. But for you, what were you looking for in a school and a program?
Mainly, I was looking for development. Development was one, culture of the school, and like just a family atmosphere and academic part. So when I was looking to a school, I was looking at a school that had a good academic and a good football program that's going to win games and develop me to the next level.
Before we get to your actual commitment, tell all the fans at home that are watching, like what is one thing that these guys are getting in you as a player, but also as a person?
A fearless physical player, smart, physical, fast. I play real explosive, and I'm brave, heart above height.
All right, man, I mentioned the 3 finalists, but hey, it is time to pick a school. Is it going to be returning to Indiana? Is it going to be Michigan? Is it going to be Ohio State? The moment is here. Suki, tell everyone where you're continuing your academic and athletic career.
First and foremost, I want to thank God, the man above. I thank my mom, my dad, my family, all my friends, my coaches that I had in the past that helped me get through this process with this journey. And that being said, heavily thank the Father, Lord. I will be committed to the university. Indiana. I'll be taking my talents to the University of Michigan for the next 3 to 4 years.
One of the top players in the country is headed to Ann Arbor. What a huge pickup for the Michigan Wolverines. So, Monsanna, I want to ask you, man, why Michigan? How did they get this done?
Honestly, I chose Michigan because the staff just made this place feel like home. Like from opening, like my mom don't tell me too many places to feel like home. Like just being around coach staff, being around the players, just handling there. Coach Coons played a big role in my recruitment. Just been him being a Cincinnati guy, an Ohio guy, they just played a big role. Rob Moore, Jordan Marshall, just Cincinnati guys, just showing me that it's different at Michigan. Like you feel it in the atmosphere. You feel it when you walk in. The strength condition coach is serious. Like the nutritionist, everybody's serious up there. The big house is one of a kind. It's like no school in the country. Yeah. I guess I'm a villain now. Go blue.
I love that. So you committed here today, Wednesday, July 1st, but when did you actually tell the Michigan staff you were coming? How did it all play out behind the scenes? Monsanna, I was just asking, how did it play out? Yeah. How did it play out behind the scenes? When did you actually tell Michigan that you were coming?
Honestly, like the date I was leaving my official visit on that Sunday, I told the staff, I told the whole division coordinator staff like that this place was home and let's make it happen.
All right, we'll let you get out of here after this. One more question. Tell me about your relationship with head coach Kyle Whittingham. Why is he the guy you want leading you on and off the field for the next couple of years?
Coach Whittingham got energy of no other. On game days, his energy it's like he going out there to attack the game with you. Like he want to compete right there with you. He's a big family guy. Like he got his son and his brother on the coaching staff to just show how big of a family guy he is. I'm big on family. My family is my why. And just honestly, his ability to win at every level that he's been at, and his defensive velocity.
Monsanna, you are officially committed to the University of Michigan. Congratulations, and thank you for committing with us at CBS Sports and 24/7 Sports.
Go blue.
All right, now let's bring on our director of scouting at 24/7 Sports, Andrew Ivins, to learn a little bit more about the newest Michigan commit that is screaming "Go Blue." Andrew, tell us about Suki, my man.
I mean, Tom, this is a kid that more you watch him, the more you study him, the more you get around him, the more you just like him. And, dynamic prep quarterback on Friday nights. He can play on either side of the ball, but it's clear the ceiling is highest on defense somewhere in that secondary. I think initially we thought, hey, maybe more of a safety. I'd lean corner and potentially an inside slot defender, a bit on the smaller side, but he is supercharged. We're talking about a kid, 4'2", 42.8-inch vertical jump. He's got a 93 speed score for next-gen prospects. He can stay on top of routes with his short area quickness, tracks it extremely well through the air, gets to the catch point, easy acceleration. I think that always shows up. And, Tom, the biggest thing I think with Suki is every time we see him, he seems to just elevate his play in these best-on-best settings. It was at the Navy All-American Bowl back in January. It was last week at the opening finals in Oregon. If there's a small defender, a small corner to bet on in this class, I think Torbert is the one. Reminds me a little bit of D'Angelo Pons, who played a big role there for Indiana in their national championship run. So huge pickup for Michigan. And I think for everyone at 24/7 Sports, this is one of our favorite prospects, having had a chance to spend so much time with him here over the past 6 months.
All right, so he is one of many talented prospects in the class. Michigan's class is up to 20 commits right now in 2027, 8 in the top 247. So looking at the group as a whole, what do you like about this class headed to Ann Arbor?
Well, Torbert is the second highest commit in the class for Michigan, right? Sitting inside the top 20. Tom, I don't know about you. I was kind of interested to see Kyle Whittingham comes over for Utah. It's a bit of a different animal there at Michigan, but I've been impressed what they've been able to do in the Midwest, what they've been able to do nationally. And really, to me, the strength of this class is in that secondary, which isn't surprising if you watch Utah over the years, always really good on the back end of the defense. And they're pairing Torbert with Blake Jenkins. We did his commitment on the 24/7 Sports YouTube channel. Tavares Harrington, a big outside corner. Darius Johnson. And then Charles Woodson. We saw Suki put on that Charles Woodson Michigan #2 jersey there, where he's going to be playing alongside his son. And Tom, I think all 5 of these guys, we can look up 2-3 years down the line, that could be the starting secondary for Michigan. So really like what they're doing on the back end there. And then, the 2 headliners for me when I look at this commit list outside of Torbert, Jakari Lipsey, the in-state offensive tackle, man, explosive, athletic individual. I think he's one of the few guys in this 2027 cycle that has a chance to be a left tackle on Saturdays and Sundays. The other guy that jumps out for me, we did his commitment last week there in Oregon at Nike's headquarters, Frederick Ford, linebacker. I mean, he is a heat-seeking missile, tons of growth potential, tons of contact courage. So really like how this class is coming together. And I think it really starts with what they're doing on the back end, and that's so important in this new look Big Ten.
Andrew Ivins, go watch yourself some U.S. men's soccer. Thank you so much. We appreciate it as always. And thank you again to Monsanna Torbert Jr., a.k.a. Suki, for committing with us at 24/7 Sports and CBS Sports. You got to head over to the MichiganInsider.com for a ton of coverage from Sam Webb, Bryce Merritt, Steve Lorenz, and the rest of the guys. Their coverage of Michigan athletics is absolutely unmatched. Lastly, if you haven't signed up for an annual subscription to 24/7 Sports, we are running a special right now. You can join today with promo code COMMIT65 and save 65% on your new subscription. Again, COMMIT65 gets you 65% off. For Clara Sales in the back, I am Tom Loy. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.